morning, everyone. I hope today is going to be an awesome, productive, wonderful day. So in Exodus 4, verse 13, it says, "But he said, 'Oh my Lord, please send someone else.'" And I could just imagine poor Moses, and he was a kind of a shy guy, and he had already escaped Egypt, and he now had to go and sort it out and get his people out of Egypt. And we all know the story where he goes and he asks the Pharaoh, and the Pharaoh says yes, and then he says no, and then the God sends a plague, and he did this 12 times, and the last time. And this is just before that, and he's like, I don't want to actually go there. I don't want to do this. And sometimes in life, that's how we are. You know, as children, we don't want to go to this friend, or we don't want to go to school, or we don't, you know, we developed stomach aches for reasons, and then we become adults and we don't want to. Often on Facebook you read, "I don't want a mom today," or "I don't want an adult today." and I can just feel Moses' exasperation in this thing where it says, "Oh my Lord, please send someone else." He's exasperated and freaked out, and he knows what could happen because he lived in the palace. He knows what the Egyptians are like. He knows what the Pharaoh is like. He lives with him like a brother. And God sends him anyway, because, as you and I know, that's how he is the one that's equipped to do it. He understands what might happen. He understands if the things that did happen, he was kind of almost expecting, actually. And so he knew that the Pharaoh would probably say no. And so there's a lot of people who call other people into mission work. Your pastors, other missionaries, your ministers, anybody. When God calls you to do something, one of the things that people always say is that this wasn't what I thought I could do. This is not part of my skill set, or this is not who I am, or it's not what excites me, etc., etc., etc. And they always say, God does not send the equipped. He equips the sent. God does not send the equipped. He equips the sent. And that's an exasperating thing for me, because it's like, you have to therefore let go and let God. And I don't like to live my spiritual life in these little sayings, through these little sayings. I like to know what I'm doing and be serious and go forth and do the things that I have to do. I like to do that. I like to be that person. And so when somebody said God does not send the equipped, he equips the sent, I get very exasperated and frustrated, because that's for me the beginning of a fear reaction, and I have to swallow a tablet so that I don't get an anxiety attack, and you know, then I'm showing weakness, and so that means I don't have faith in God, and because I'm allowing my fear to overrun my passion for doing God's work, etc., etc., etc. I mean, we can put ourselves down like you won't believe. I mean, I'm sure you've done it too. But actually, it's true. When God says to you, go and do this thing, you know, and then he says, please go and do it. And you say, Lord, but it's me. How can you ask me to go and do it? And then he says, but I'm right here. You're actually doing it with me. Not before me, not after me, not instead of me. You're doing it together with me. Are you being called to do something that's crazy? Are you? Well, just think. You might just be being equipped to do something that you feel not worthy of, or or not, it's not possible for you, not talented for. Think about that, and we'll speak again tomorrow.